After weeks of steady decline and hitting a 3-year low, the mortgage rate trend reversed sharply this week, bumping up 0.16% in just 7 days. Mortgage rates are sitting right around 6% this morning, but to understand where they're going, you have to look halfway around the world to a narrow strip of water called the Strait of Hormuz. Here's why. To get your business, mortgage lenders have to compete with another long-term investment, the 10-year U.S. Treasury. Think of them as two rival storefronts. When one raises its prices, the other has to follow to stay competitive. The 10-year Treasury is essentially a loan to the U.S. government, a place to park your money knowing that the United States will pay you back a guaranteed percentage either by taxes or by printing money. It's the most secure vault in the world. Right now, the 10-year Treasury is getting riskier for investors, so they're demanding a higher return. That price, that's called the yield, and it just jumped to 4.1%. To compete with that, mortgage rates have to go up too, and that's how it affects your wallet. So why is a 10-year bond suddenly riskier? In a word, inflation. The United States has never defaulted on its debt, and that's not the concern here. The concern is that the value of the dollar that investors get back may not go as far as the dollar they paid in. And the biggest driver of inflation fears right now is the price of oil, which is spiking because of the de facto blockade in the Middle East. The Strait of Hormuz is a choke point for 20% of the world's oil. With military conflict making it impassable, the global supply is squeezed. Analysts are now forecasting oil could hit 120 to 150 bucks a barrel if there's long-term conflict in the region. Right now, to put that into perspective, we're currently at 65 to 80 bucks a barrel. That surge in energy costs is what's causing investors to drive up the 10-year yield. What this means for you is that the window of lower interest rates is now under outside pressure. The global situation is creating a very real sense of uncertainty here at home, and they bake that into the rates. As of today, the VA fixed rate is 5.74% and conventional is 6.15%. We run this report every week, so if you want to stay in the loop, give us a like and a follow right over here. And to make sure you don't lose us in the algorithm, go up there and hit that favorites button for us. I'm Matt Honeycutt with Home Free Realty. I thank you for watching, and we will catch you next week for another edition of Tuesday Economic and Lending Watch. See ya.